Force yourself to get organized. Biblical principles for order, discipline, and purpose. Have you ever reached a point in your life where everything feels scattered? You wake up tired, not because you worked hard, but because your mind never truly rested. Your days feel rushed, your goals feel distant, your life feels noisy. You're doing something every day, yet deep down you know you're not becoming who you're supposed to be. Bills are piling up, dreams are being postponed, peace feels rare. And you keep telling yourself the same lie, one day I'll get my life together. But that day keeps getting pushed further away. Let me tell you something that changed my life. Your life may not be falling apart, it may simply be unorganized. That realization hit me hard because it removed excuses and placed responsibility back in my hands. And today, I want to walk you through how order, discipline, and structure are not just practical tools, they are spiritual principles that unlock peace, progress, and purpose. Section 1. God is a God of order. Chaos is not always spiritual warfare. Sometimes chaos is the fruit of neglect. The Bible says, "For God is not the author of confusion, but of peace." That verse reveals something powerful. If confusion dominates your life, God did not design it that way. God's nature is order. Creation itself is proof. Light separated from darkness, land separated from sea, day separated from night, everything was placed intentionally. And because you are made in His image, order is meant to be your default state, not confusion. But here's where many people get stuck. They believe order comes when they feel motivated, life slows down, circumstances improve. That's not how order works. Section 2. Order must be forced. Order doesn't arrive politely. You have to force yourself into it. You have to fight laziness, comfort, excuses, distractions. You must reach a moment where you say, "My life deserves structure." Because until you decide to get serious about order, you will continue living beneath your potential. And when order enters your life, something supernatural begins to happen. Peace replaces panic. Focus replaces frustration. Confidence replaces confusion. You stop reacting to life and start directing it. Section 3. Discipline is the foundation. Every organized life begins with one thing: self-discipline. You cannot organize your world if you cannot organize yourself. Self-discipline is doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it. Choosing commitment over comfort. Choosing structure over emotions. Discipline is not punishment. Discipline is preparation. You don't drift into success. You don't stumble into peace. You don't accidentally fulfill purpose. Everything meaningful is built on discipline. Section 4. Why disorganization drains your life. Disorganization doesn't shout, it whispers. It starts small: an undone task, a missed appointment, a cluttered space, an ignored responsibility. And over time, it steals energy, focus, faith. You become busy but not productive, active but not fulfilled, tired but not progressing. Disorganization causes you to confuse motion with progress. Section 5. Decluttering your life. Clutter comes in 3 forms. 1. Physical clutter. Messy spaces create mental noise. Your environment speaks to your mind constantly. Decluttering creates mental clarity, emotional calm, creative space. 2. Emotional clutter. Unforgiveness, old wounds, regret, guilt. You cannot walk into new seasons while holding old pain. 3. Spiritual clutter. Constant distractions, endless scrolling, comparison, noise. Your spirit becomes overcrowded and intimacy with God suffers. God cannot fill what is already full. Section 6. Goals give order direction. Organization without direction leads to frustration. Many people are busy but not purposeful. Goals give structure a destination. You must know what matters most, what deserves your energy, what aligns with your calling. When you don't prioritize, life will prioritize for you, and it will always choose what's urgent over what's important. Section 7. Time management is stewardship. Time is sacred. You can recover money, you can rebuild relationships, but you can never recover wasted time. Time management is not about productivity alone. It's about alignment. Every season has a purpose. Every purpose has timing. Distraction doesn't destroy destiny. It delays it. Protect your time. Plan your day. Give every hour an assignment. Section 8. Consistency through adversity. Consistency is not built in comfort. It's built in resistance. You will face procrastination, fear, doubt, distractions. But consistency is not perfection, it's persistence. Anyone can start, only the disciplined finish. Every time you keep going, strength grows, character forms, capacity expands. God honors faithfulness. Stop waiting to feel ready. Force yourself into order. Clean the clutter. Set the schedule, structure your days, because order is not just a habit, it's a spiritual principle. When your life is in order, peace enters, progress begins, purpose accelerates. Discipline today builds destiny tomorrow. Your future depends on what you organize now. If this message spoke to you, like this video, share it with someone who needs order. Subscribe for faith-based motivation and discipline.